and sit down.
Hey guys, Tim here with the Geeked Up Game Review Group. We're going to bring you guys the next unboxing of Lootcrate for the March month of 2015. You guys saw our unboxing of the last one, and we appreciate everyone that watched last month's, and we hope that you watched this one this month. Now, we were really disappointed with last month's, or at least I was personally, hoping that it was something that probably wasn't going to be. You probably saw it on our blog through our Weebly and everything. But anyways, let's get on to the new box. I did already open it, and that is why this bracelet's out, because I've been wearing it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this bracelet, which is really cool. I don't know who created this, but it's a really good design and everything. And it's a safety rope bracelet type deal, because you can actually take it off of one of these plastic clips, actually both of them, and unravel it, and it'll be some rope, and you just wear it right here around your wrist. So it's kind of cool. And then the other thing that I noticed earlier today, because I had this band here was upside down or on backwards, I was going to put it on like this, and I noticed this band right here, this plastic clip, is actually bent to fit to your wrist and have that curved look, so it's really comfortable on your wrist and you're not fighting this plastic thing all day. I've wore this actually the last 2 days, and it's not bothered me at all. Sometimes my wrist will get kind of sweaty underneath it, but it's not really that bad to where it's anything that I notice, unless when I go to take a shower, I'll notice it because I'll take it off and then my wrist will feel cool or whatever. But it fits on there really nice, and I thought it was really good, really cool thing to have it in a Covert theme. So it's kind of like James Bondish. Which, what else is in here that's kind of James Bondish? That's kind of cool. So if you guys are getting Loot Crate, don't forget to document, share, and enjoy your Loot Crate. So next, the thing we have that's covering all of it is the shirt. And I was actually, when I first pulled it out, I was kind of staring at it, and I noticed that the James Bond logo was on the outside, but I didn't catch it right away. And Anna's like, you know what that is, right? I was like, sure. And then she said James Bond, and then I realized that that was what the ring around and the "this is stirred" joke there. So the shaken, not stirred. So I'll probably be wearing that now that I've shown you guys what was in here. This is a really cool watch, and I was wearing it, and I did put it back onto this little thing so you guys could see how it came in the box, but I did put it back on the box upside down. So before illuminating it, I want to make sure that's right side up so you guys can read it. And also, I haven't looked at this box, but I'm pretty sure it's probably got the instructions on how to set it, and I'm probably giving away that it is a watch. So here is a watch, the way it looks. The package is a little weird. It had the arrow pointing to the kind of the side, and it does say press face to display, so I guess if I would have read it, I would have known. But I was trying to push on the sides, I was like, can't get this thing to work. So you actually push on the top, and all you have to do is barely push it, and it'll display the time and everything right there on the watch, which is really cool. And I was really impressed with this Loot Crate. I really liked everything that I saw in here. Now, some of the stuff I didn't actually look at in depth. So, like this strap here with the gator clip on the end of it, or jaw clip, or whatever you want to call it, to hold like your name tags or whatever. So, let me see if I see anything in here that will go with that, like a name tag or something to that effect. No, I don't see anything here that's specifically for that, but you could use it for that anyways. So there's a little flyer here for Comixology, for their Ninjuk, sure, Valiant is proud to present a Loot Crate exclusive digital download of Ninjak #1, the 40-page first issue. That's cool. So you guys go to this webpage here, and then there's going to be a code that's like right underneath here, where my thumb's at. So I'll have to use that code before I upload this video, so no one steals my code. Although if you did, it probably wouldn't hurt my feelings, as I don't really like digital reading. I mean, I get on Facebook and read that, and Twitter and everything, but as far as downloading a book to read it, not really into that. Like, I tried the whole Nook thing on my iPad and all that stuff. Oh, okay, so here's why we have that little strap. Because we have our agents for the shield. That's cool. I'm actually kind of excited to see if this does anything outside of the crate. So, we'll just take our string here. Maybe if I start wearing this like to work or downtown or something, people will think I'm special. Yeah, they're gonna think I'm special, alright, special ed. So it shows Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., S.H.I.E.L.D. lanyard, certificate of authenticity, official prop replica. Oh, see, I never watched the show, so I wasn't really sure or whatever, but if you see this dude right here, you can see his badge there, if I can get this thing to focus. Okay, that one's not focusing. Let's try this one. Alright, so anyways, you guys got 2 angles for it. So he's wearing a thing there, and that's a Loot Crate exclusive, so that's kind of nifty. Now, I did open these, and it says field notes, classified. There's actually, excuse me, there's nothing written in there. There's 2 of these. It's a 48-page memo book. There's confidential field notes. It says our story, specifications, stuff like that. This is a really cool idea that they put in here. It was a Mad Libs book. You know, you fill in the blanks with nouns, verbs, and adjectives and stuff like that. Which I can put that in my bathroom next to my throne and do that while I'm taking care of business. By the way, you shouldn't let your children watch this video because of the crude things I'm saying. So here's a lootcrate.com/paracord. And then they have a whole thing on the bracelet that I am wearing. So it was kind of cool that a guy at work that I work with, which makes sense, at work that I work with, had one of those, and there was I guess somebody that used to work there made them, and so he bought that one off of him, and I always wanted one, so when I got one in this Loot Crate, I was really excited. So here's a whole book. It looks like it's the Loot Crate magazine, and this one's for the Covert March 2015. So it goes through here and kind of shows like the field notes, exclusive stuff, the watch, the t-shirt. This says Metal Gear, so I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid because the dude looks like the Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid came at a weird time for me. I guess it's a story. Got some Austin Powers in here. Yeah, it's talking about the spies and stuff like that. And then this I'm not going to take out of the wrapper. I'm probably going to leave it in here because I usually, when I get something like this that comes in the plastic and it's a Loot Crate exclusive, I don't open it at all. And I apologize for looking down at the box the whole time while I'm trying to, because I got this camera on me, but I'm not paying attention to it. But it's the #1. I don't know if there's going to be more of these that we're going to get through the Loot Crate, but that's kind of cool to have this comic book, because I guess is what it is. I don't know, because I'm not going to open it. So, and I'm pretty sure it tells me here in this pamphlet. So, I did say that I opened it, but I didn't really go through it thoroughly. And, so yeah. And so it's got the little cardboard backing so that it doesn't bend. as easily. It will still bend, but not easily. And then we have the Lootcrate March 2015 Covert pin. So I now have March and have February's from last month. So I have 2 pins and 1 billion to go. Excuse me. So that's everything that is in the March's Loot Crate. No mechanical bugs or anything in this one. No game cards or anything like that. So the Covert theme, the reason we were kind of looking really forward to it is because we play a game called Resistance, and we're actually going to play it this weekend. From what I heard, a bunch of people want to come over and play Resistance, and it's kind of cool because if you're a spy, then you know you and your spy kind of communicate with each other and everything. And if you guys haven't ever played Resistance, it is a tabletop game. It's a really cool spies and heroes, I guess if you want to call them, the Resistance. So that's a really cool game to check out. So if you guys go to your local game stores, those of you that live in the Mooresville area, you guys can go to White Flag. Those of you in the northern Indianapolis area, there's a what's their store's name? Heroes Emporium, up on the north side of Indy, if you're up there. And so that pretty much has everybody covered. Down here on the south side, Comic Book University, they have a little small section of tabletop games, but they usually carry the most popular stuff. So Resistance, I think they might have that in there. And so that's the Greenwood area. That would be where you guys would want to go. And if they don't have it, I'm pretty sure they would order it in for you. They're pretty good at getting stuff in that you need. And if you're into comic books, that's definitely a great place to go. They've got tons and tons of comic books there at Comic Book University. So that's on US 31 over by the Walmart in the Greenwood, Indianapolis style area. So that is our Loot Crate, and that is my plug and chug for all the stores around our area that we go to. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys continue to watch for next month's Loot Crate, which we don't know what it is yet. But I'm sure I'll be tweeting it out as soon as I find out. And so, talk to you later.
Shut up and sit down.